I'm doing moderately okay.
Moderately okay. Why moderately okay? Why not very okay?
Ma'am, this is just the beginning of the day, and till the day ends,
No, it's
thing,
not the
thing,
beginning. Come on, it's 12:30. What time did you wake up?
I do wake up early. I woke up,
Okay.
and the thing is that I did not do multiple things. That's why I
Okay.
said the day was not rather good.
Right, right, right. So what are your plans for the day?
Ma'am, plan the first thing was that to have this interesting conversation.
Okay,
After
so you've
this,
put
I'm going.
pressure on me now. There's a lot of
No,
pressure that I have to make it interesting.
no. For me, it is already interesting. Whatever I do in English, I feel that compelling.
Okay. So yeah,
Yes.
what are the plans after the session is over?
After this, I'm going to have my brunch.
Brunch
After,
at 1.
yes, I usually miss breakfast, then I usually go for brunch, and I'm not going to have lunch.
What do you have for brunch?
For brunch, I'm going to have two chapatis, a glass of
So
lassi,
that's
or
absolutely lunch, Sunil. Come on. It's not. It is.
but what I understand by brunch is that when we are not able to get our breakfast on time, if we do miss
But
that.
it's also brunch is also time constrained. We can't have brunch at 1. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Brunch is generally between 10 and 12. That's the time because before 10 you have your breakfast
Ma'am,
and
I'm
after
going to
12.
consider my brunch because if I did not have this call, I must have taken it a bit early.
Yeah, but
Because
I'm
of
just
this,
giving you the technical idea that we don't
all
call
right,
it brunch. People will actually, not like the idea. If you say that I had my brunch at 1, they will not agree to it only. Okay.
all
So
right,
even if you consider in your mind that it is brunch, if you explain it to yourself, but when you tell
uh-huh.
people outside, say it's lunch. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Because we don't 10 to 12 is the brunch hour. Before that is breakfast, then 10 to 12 is brunch, then 1 to 3, 3ish, 3:30ish is lunch,
All right.
3:30,
Or would you
4
mind me
onwards.
telling that?
Yes,
Would you mind me telling that till what time can we have our breakfast?
that's what I'm saying. So till 10 is your breakfast time, 10 to 12 is brunch, 12 to say 3, 3:30 is lunch,
All right, ma'am.
4 to 7 is evening snacks, and 7 onwards is dinner. Okay. So even if you have your roti or chapati at 4, you can't say I had, say at 5, if you had roti and chapati, you can say I have late lunch. I had late lunch, or you can say I have, it's my evening snack for the day because I missed my earlier meals. Okay.
Sure.
Did you understand?
Yes, I did.
All right. So where are you from, Sunil?
Ma'am, I'm from Delhi.
Delhi. Born, brought up, everything in Delhi?
Yes, yes, right. I
Okay,
was
that's
born in
nice.
Delhi.
So how do you like your city?
Delhi.
Yeah.
Delhi, ma'am, I have been living in Delhi since my birth.
Uh-huh.
So it is blatant. I love Delhi a lot. And I don't feel there's anything which I should not like, or Delhi already has multiple things to offer to people, those who are the
Mm-hmm.
part of Delhi or those who come to Delhi.
Right. That's out of sheer love that you have for the city. So if you have to say explain Delhi to me, I'm not from Delhi. I've just been there once in my life, that too, just for 4 hours because I had to go to Rishikesh. So that so we came to Delhi and then we immediately went. So that's the only time I've been to Delhi. So for a person like me, if you have to explain Delhi to me, say in say 5 lines, what would you tell me? Which would persuade me to come to your city?
Oh, sure,
Like,
ma'am. I would
yeah,
try
so
to
try.
entice you to come.
Yes. So
So,
what would
Delhi,
you say?
hmm. So, first thing is that when you come to Delhi, so you are going to get a lot of markets.
Mm-hmm.
We are fond of shopping, and I guess especially when it comes to girls,
Yeah.
they go shopping a lot, either
Right.
online or yes, they offline. So for
Mm-hmm.
markets, ma'am, you can come to Delhi, and the best thing is that you are going to buy most of the things at the nominal price. You don't
Mm-hmm.
need to pay through your nose when you come to Delhi. Second thing is that you are going to like the food of Delhi. Delhi is
Okay.
highly known for the food. Yes, whatever your taste is, whatever cuisine you want to try, you can have that.
Mm-hmm.
And third thing is that wherever you want to wherever you want to go in Delhi. So Delhi has been the part, or the Delhi Metro has been the part of Delhi. It is going to take you to the specific place in no time. So you can
Mm-hmm.
enjoy taking the ride in metro.
Yeah. So, but Delhi Metro is quite infamous for being famous these days on Instagram. Every other day, some or the other news comes of Delhi Metro, right?
But it's not about the Delhi Metro. It's about every state. And I feel that criminal activities are the common part of every state. But it is highlighted because the Delhi has been the capital of India.
Of the
This is
country,
the
yeah.
primary reason.
Right, right, right. Absolutely. So, there must be something that you don't like about your city. What is that? If, okay, let's not go in the negative sense of the term. Let's say something that you can change about your city. What would you do? What would you like to transform?
Okay. So it is going to be the roads usually have the potholes. The roads
Mm-hmm.
are bumpy. I would like to change the condition of roads. This
Right.
is this is the first thing. And ma'am, in Delhi, people have a lot of vehicles. Like they have one
Yeah.
house has almost 4 or 5 vehicles, and
Yeah.
unnecessarily they are on the road. If
Unnecessarily means they're going somewhere.
ma'am, why I said it, because if you if there are 4 or 5 people, or 2 people or 3 people, if they are going to the same place, they can use the same car rather than using the same car going to the same location.
Yeah.
People do use different vehicles. and
Right.
and the next terrible thing about Delhi is people flaunt so much.
Oh, that's the typical Delhi thing, no? Yeah.
Yes, they do that. So I think these are
But
things
then
I would.
that makes Delhi unique, you know, the way people flaunt and the way the people talk, at least what I have seen in movies and in web series and everything. I think that's what makes Delhi, and especially in roadies. Roadies is full of Delhi and Chandigarh only. So what you
Yes,
see generally, so that makes it unique, don't you think so?
yes, it does. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So now, when it comes to the people of Delhi, what do you have to say about them? Are they warm or are they cold? Or, it's like, oh, someone, forget it. Let's not get into it. What is it like? Like I'll
Okay,
tell you
so
about
ma'am,
my city. So I'm
for
from
sure.
Kolkata, okay, and in Calcutta, people are extremely warm in the sense that if I've just suppose I'm just sitting by the roadside, and if I have a gloomy expression on my face, someone will feel that I need someone, okay, and they're going to come and they're going to not one or two, a lot of people will come and they're going to console you, ask you what you want. They're very 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 warm people, sometimes overly warm, not so much is needed. Okay, so much of warmth is there. So, but when I'd gone to Gujarat and Mumbai once, I saw that people were pretty okay. अरे ठीक है, let them person sit. Why do you want to waste your time? So I saw a lot of difference in these two cities, specifically Mumbai and Kolkata. So where does Delhi stand in the graph?
Okay, that's a new one on me, that I was not pretty aware of Calcutta. As you said that
Yeah,
if someone is downcast, so people are going to come
yeah,
to that person.
absolutely.
Okay, but in Delhi, ma'am,
Delhi.
it does not happen like that.
Uh-huh.
Delhi does have the people, like people those who are magnanimous. People are also hostile, and it
Mm-hmm.
it entirely
Hostile. That's
depends.
a strong word.
Yes,
Hostile,
yes,
really?
people are, because it completely relies on you. If you are affable, they are going to be affable. They are going to return the compliment.
Okay. But
Yes,
imagine
or
I got hurt, okay, and I'm just sitting by at the end of the road, and I'm kind of trying to pull myself up, but I'm not able to. Is someone going to come and help me?
so that's why I said people are going to be hostile. People are going to be inhuman. People would see you in the bad condition. They would not bother themselves to come to you. They would just pass from there. This is going to happen.
Mm,
And this usually happens, ma'am. If I talk about the incidents which happen in Delhi, people
yeah.
try to shoot that moment rather than helping that person. They shot.
For you're
They shoot.
talking about the incidents related to women, what happened?
Not women, for everyone. If I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
somewhere, if I meet with an accident, or if it
Yeah.
is a fatal accident, people are
Yeah.
not going to lend me a hand. People are going to capture the moment and
Right.
they
Right.
would
Right.
tell
Right.
others that, oh, this person is suffering this much, somebody
Yeah.
someone should help that person. Rather helping
Oh.
themselves, this would happen. That's why I said people are hostile, or people are like impersonal. The second
So
thing is that,
have you experienced yourself any such incident?
yes, it has happened. I used to
Oh,
work in a multinational company. My friend and I
okay.
were going on a bike. There
Mm-hmm.
we met with a fatal accident. There
Okay. Oh,
I lost memory for some time. I was not able to.
really?
Yes, for one day I was not able to recall anything.
How
I
far is
suffer
it?
from amnesia.
Oh my God. How long back is this?
As I said, it happened in 2015, almost 6 or 7 years back.
8 years. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So when you fell, then
Then no one came to help us.
okay.
Only one person came, and I was getting a call from my office from my team leader, and he told me.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, I was not conscious. I was not in my
Yeah.
senses. I
Right.
could not I could not tell him the appropriate things.
Yeah.
So I kept repeating, sir, don't tell me, or I got late. I met with an
Yeah.
accident. I
Yeah.
phoned my team leader almost 10 or 12 times,
Okay.
saying the same thing. Or my friend who was with me, who was riding the bike, I was a
Mm.
pillion. So,
Oh
ma'am,
my
he
God.
had a fracture in his hand.
Who took you all to the hospital?
I rode that bike. There was a stranger because I was in the right condition, except my memory loss. I had my senses. I could ride the bike. So I drove. I sorry, my bad. I rode that bike to the nearby hospital, and my friend was taken there by one person. He took him at the back of the bike. So only one person was there to help us on the crowded road, or the in the broad daylight.
And
It happened.
a lot of people saw you all like that.
Yes, ma'am. It's obvious that many people saw us. No
That's
one was there.
sad. That's very sad.
But ma'am, I learned one thing from this. If by chance, if I came across any accident, because
Hmm.
I was in that situation, once you
Yeah, you
experience
feel
something, you
it.
understand the pain.
Yeah.
If I saw any incidents, or if I saw any accidents like this, I
Hmm.
was the first person. I ran towards those people, and
Yeah.
whatever little help I could do, I did that.
That's really nice. Really, really nice. Oh my God. It's so strange, especially from someone like me, that if my nail is also off, people will come and say, "What happened? What happened? What happened?" To be hearing such a story is absolutely different. I myself had met with an accident. I ride a scooty, and I collided with a Swiggy person, and I fell. He was in a hurry. I fell, and I fell pretty far. So this was my Activa. It fell, and I fell a little far. Like the distance
Okay.
was quite say and then I had people flonking over like, "Ma'am, what happened? We should help you." Two men, bichara, they lifted me up and made me sit, and one person is getting me a bottle of water from a shop, and then the Swiggy person is standing and saying, "Sorry, sorry, sorry." It's like, it's okay, it happens. But what I'm trying to say here is that there were 6 7 people trying to come and help me. One rickshaw wala came and said, "Madam ji, aap idhar baitho rickshaw mein, take some rest." So someone just coming and telling you this feels so nice, no? That okay, you're not alone anywhere. So my
Ma'am, I
God.
think people think that they would get late for their work, or they give
Yeah.
prioritize their work. They prioritize their work first. This can be the
Right,
reason.
right.
Or I don't
See,
want
you
to
can't even blame them. You can't blame them. It's just how a city works. You know,
yes, this
uh,
can be.
Probably for a Delhiite, if imagine you would come here and people will all, go on you and you will be like, "Relax, guys, I'm fine. Relax, guys, I'm fine." You will feel suffocated that why are so many people here?
Okay.
That would happen. That's how a
Yes, ma'am.
city works. That's the way a city works, right? So probably that's the difference between your city and my city. Right. So imagine, I'm so sorry for my dog just is
No
barking. I'm
problem.
really sorry for that. So before we go on with the conversation, I would like you to read a little paragraph that is mentioned here.
Sure, ma'am.
And post that we will continue with our discussion. All right. He'll bark for 2 more minutes and he'll be fine. Okay, so I'm really sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Can you
I'm
read
bad
this
at
out
reading,
loud?
but yeah, I would give it a shot.
Yes, please.
A city is a large human settlement. It can be
Mm-hmm.
defined as a permanent and densely settled place with administratively defined boundaries whose members work primarily on non agricultural tasks. Cities generally have extensive systems for housing, transportation, sanitation, utilities, land use, production of goods, and communication. Their density facilitates interaction between people, government organizations, and businesses, sometimes benefiting different parties in the process, such as improving the
Efficiency.
efficiency of goods and service distribution.
Absolutely. All right. So generally, why we do certain reading activities while we're already doing a particular conversation, I'm sure you know it's not your first class, that it helps you enhance the quality of your speech. And every time you read loudly, I suggest all my students to at least read one page loudly because it's going
Yes,
to happen. It's going to happen organically. That your speech will improve, your fluency will improve, your coherence will improve, and a lot of confidence building happens while you're speaking. But one little thing I want to tell you while we are already in the conversation is that try doing some brainstorming activities as well. I do realize that you speak a lot of advanced vocabulary, which is good. I did see a lot of phrases being used, a lot of words. I would say advanced words used where you could have used a basic word. So you are
sure.
definitely trying to put it in, but it's looking a little deliberate, Sunil. Let me be honest with you.
Yes,
It
I
has
do
to
that
be,
deliberately. Yes, ma'am.
yeah, but it's showing that way. So what I want you to do is, make it like your regular speech. So when you're
Okay.
trying to say a word which is, say, a little out of the box, okay, try and keep it as normal in the tone as your other words. So this is what I have realized, that while you're speaking and you're coming up with a new word, I see a spark in your eyes. I see a little confidence boost up, and then again
I
you
could
come
not
down
agree.
to speak, right? So
Could not
that
agree more.
variation, yeah, so that variation is not something for someone else to notice.
Okay.
Okay. Now, because maybe I'm a tutor and I have done teaching all my life, I could see that within you. But not everyone would be like me who would see that in you. But there will be a lot of people like me who would observe.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So
Right.
make sure you don't do that. While you're speaking, make sure it's as natural as possible.
Sure, ma'am.
So that the way you say sure would be absolutely the same you say certainly. There should not be a difference between when you say sure and when you say certainly. Okay? So did you
Okay.
understand what I'm trying to say here?
Yes, yes, I did.
Yes. All right, that's amazing. Okay, so before we wind up, we do have 3, 4 minutes, and of course, because you joined late, I think we'll go for 2, 3 minutes extra. Wouldn't be a problem. So, tell me, what are the tourist places in your city? And tell me something that I already don't know. I know Red Fort, I know Qutub Minar, I know Jantar Mantar, I know Apughar. These places I know. But apart from that, if you have to say certain places that I must visit and are hidden from outside Delhi, what would that be?
I have not explored Delhi very much,
Yeah.
so I don't know which place I must recommend you to come.
So, what is your favorite go-to place? All of us
I
have one place in our city which we love. So, which is yours?
Okay, one of my favorite go-to places is Connaught Place. I like to
Okay.
unwind myself there. Whenever I'm there, I do forget all my worries. I do relish everything there. So I would like you to come to Connaught Place
Okay. What
because
is Connaught Place? Is it a park? Is it what is it? Is it a
uh,
mall?
yes, Connaught Place has several outlets.
Okay.
Yes, or it is full of food joints. There are some
Okay.
restaurants, or it is a sort of park. So Palika
Hmm.
Bazaar is the primary part of this area. You can
Okay.
buy clothes from there, and when you are there, you are going to meet a lot of new faces there, or you are going to
Okay.
see a lot of new faces.
Okay.
And I like that place because I get to see some foreigners there, and it makes me feel that okay, this place is really worth going.
Okay, all right. So Connaught Place is your go-to place. So you want to say it's like a community center kind of a thing where people come and shop, where people, they do so many things. They come and shop, they come and eat, and of course, chill with people,
And then
interact.
yes, there are some singers. They sit in open, and there they start singing. So
Oh,
that's
wow.
how they become crowd pulling. People they
Okay,
always
okay, okay. Yeah,
gather
I
the
got
crowd.
it. We also have such places here. They have nice Maidan where they, organize these activities. All right, that's nice. All right, Sunil. So I think we will wind up the session for today. I hope you understood what we discussed and
Yes,
the
I did.
feedback that I gave you. Just keep that in mind. And I
Sure.
had a lovely session. I had good time talking to you. I would like to see you again. All right.
Okay. Sure. Same here. Take care.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. Have a great day. Good luck for your brunch. Bye.
Thank you, man. Bye.